Hello everybody, welcome to Health 2.0 conference here in Dubai Festival City. I am Sriyoshi and I have with me Ms. Sameera Sachdev, who's the clinical psychologist and chief operating officer at Winover Mind. Now that's interesting. Can you please introduce yourself and organization you represent?
Sure. So I'm Sameera. I'm a clinical psychologist licensed. Mental health professional. I'm based out of Philippines. I'm an Indian. I have an organization that I run in the name of Winover Mind. I have 3 signature programs, which is what has brought me here, got me this award. Apparently also the fact that I have frameworks that help other mental health professionals and people to make great programs. My programs are now running in different countries with people, communities, and organizations. Thank you.
Amazing. And how has your work and research, say, helped you transform the world of IVF and fertilization?
I think more than that, the research has transformed my confidence in what I'm doing. My research has been multifaceted in terms of the number of countries it has been across, the amount of time it has been across, and the kind of results that we were able to, conceptualize because of the amazing team I have back in India and Philippines. How it has helped me is that none of my, because of the research that I have done, it has helped me create the program that cannot be infiltrated by information that is, based on a small population or any of that, and then the impact of it is always scientific and measurable.
Yes. And ma'am, say, what is the role of sleep, in hormonal health, and how is PCOS impacting relationships, and how do we counter stress?
Sure. So I did do a talk earlier, and you might just find it in the video. However, here's the findings of my research. There are 3 very, very remarkable things that came out.
Yes.
And one of them is that women who have PCOS, their daughters end up having tumultuous or difficult relationships. Second was that women who have PCOS tend to have broken marriages. Also, women who have PCOS continue to also be extremely volatile when it comes to miscarriages, which is higher at around 50%, increasing the burden of the finances for any household by 18 to 32%, which is very high. Considering all these points in the space of research that I have done, I can come to a conclusion that forget everything else, forget the hormones, the fact that you have bad relationships, your kids are suffering, and you're not able to sort of maintain a hygienic financial space for yourself is enough for anyone to lose sleep.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, that's where I think the role of therapy comes into the picture as well, right?
And the role of therapy comes in actually at a very, very nascent stage. I think the fact that PCOS is now being spoken about is a misery because it's been there for ages.
Absolutely.
And because it has been there for ages, people would have been by now researched it, figured it out, and possibly started working on the preventive space. The therapy bit needs to come in the picture very early for the teenagers when they realize that their ovulation is not timely. There is too much of hair growth, or there's just too much of reaction, etc., etc.
Absolutely. And we are here at Health 2.0 conference, and today is the 3rd day. So how has been your experience? What has been like the learning, networking opportunities here?
Well, learning has been amazing. I did my little homework of ensuring that I knew which conference will I go to, which panel I want to listen to, etc. And that sort of gave me a very beautiful segue on how I would want to sort of take my learning journey from Health 2.0.
Absolutely.
Apart from that, in terms of networking, my networking mantra is to really make genuine connections and ensure that people remember you for who you are and not what you want.
Yes. let's keep it more organic that way.
Absolutely.
And
There
I
is
see
no
you.
other way.
Oh, you've received an award. So how does this recognition and acknowledgement feel?
Well, any recognition is always great, but when it comes to you for your work, and then that work is displayed in the talk like it did, that brings in a lot of encouragement, and I know that's going to make my team really, really happy.
Yes.
I of course wanted to speak more, but that part didn't happen. But that's all right. And then, I'm looking forward to sort of having more such opportunities
Absolutely.
in better places, better spaces, where
I'm sure.
I can do more. Thank you.
Yes. Well, on that note, we wrap up. But before we let you go, if people would like to reach out to you for, say, future collaborations, partnerships, how may they do so?
Well, I do have a website, www.winovermind.com. You could also look at me in my LinkedIn. My LinkedIn is Sameera Sachdev, and then
Perfect.
as a trauma psychologist. Correct.
Wow. So I hope people have taken note of that, and you can feel free to reach out to her. On that note, we sign off. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us.
Sure.